Okay. Fuck. It's a bad day.
And he means like no harm with it too. It's just Graham.
I was like, don't take it personal.
Yeah, fuck. God, he's so funny, but oh my god. God, it's so funny. Are we doing the not Enzo? What's the name?
I mean, realistically, I feel like we can do whatever. I do think that this is a good opportunity to do Gestos, or at least start with that, and we can do like we can do more of the main stuff. We could maybe get to the point where we like get to like we'll just see. Yeah, we'll just see.
Okay.
I would like to do like the actual scoop and stuff with like basically everybody. It'll be cool to and like to start everybody on it at least so everybody knows what's going on. But I think there's enough stuff that we can do right now to like basically get us to like right to that point.
Yeah, we could just pretend that like they all got like food poisoning or something and are super sick in the cabins, and we're like, well, fuck, what do we do?
That's exactly what I was thinking. They just get sick for like the rest of the trail.
Our constitution is higher.
Mm-hmm.
They got bit by rattlesnakes. One of them has a cold. They're dying. But
okay.
I don't care what we do.
So you guys you've been on this trail for like we could go back and count, but it's been I would say you guys are like probably like about halfway done. Maybe with it. I mean, it's been like 5 days, 5 or 6 days.
Nice.
A few people have died in the river crossing. No big deal. They're just gnomes. Yeah, they're not. Yeah,
they're fine.
And then that was pretty much the main thing. And then Cade just got done with that little lady. Mike, I hope I hope you brought your storytelling boots because we're doing some character development today, big guy.
All right.
Storytelling boots.
Okay.
Yeah, Cade just got done with that lady, and she kind of was like spooky and stuff. And now we'll never talk about it ever again. And then you guys had just been basically for the last few days, like nothing really had been going on, and you guys have just been like seeing road signs for this place called Gestos. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but I spelled it Gesto''S. So I guess his name is Gesto or Gesto, depending on how you pronounce it.
Thanks.
Yeah. Anyway,
whatever works.
Yeah, you've been seeing some stuff that says. Gesto's Magic Academy for the Gifted Mage. And there is a little symbol. It's like all in purple, and there's been like symbols associated with the Magic Academy. That's like an insignia. That's just like it's like a purple X, but instead of it being like an X this way, it's an X like kind of like the Red Cross symbol, but it's purple. Anyway, so you've just been seeing that, and then you saw one last sign that was like, and it's like nighttime right now, so it's like a good time to stop or whatever, up to you guys. But it's like you see one last sign, and it's basically like Gestos is coming up on your right in a bit, and then you guys are like about to pull up to it. That's kind of like where we're at.
Okay. That's fucking dope.
Yeah, you're Mike. Nate, Phil and Tyler's characters are just like sick as dogs. They have contracted like malaria from like bugs. Nobody's fault, but you know nobody could have prevented it, but they have fallen ill, along with like a good handful of like the gnomes as well. There's kind of like an outbreak going on.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys must have gone through like a swamp or something, and a lot of people got fucking mosquito bites. Or maybe some other made up thing. What's up, Mike?
Can we say they have AIDS?
Yeah, they all got AIDS from these mosquitoes. One of them had it, and then like that mosquito bit one person, and then that mosquito bit like 13 other people.
No one fucked.
I was gonna say, yeah, no one fucked. Damn it.
No.
Platonic AIDS.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like Mary the Virgin, but it's like Virgin AIDS.
Miraculous infection.
Exactly. It's a medical anomaly.
Hell yeah.
All right. So if you guys, I got a good map on Roll20 pulled up if you guys want to look at it. But you guys are on, yeah. So basically, you guys are gonna come up from this way on the map. Like this is like the path. I think it's really a brick wall, but that's the path. So you guys are like coming up here. So you kind of like basically in the distance before you get there, you just like see this like compound of like buildings and tents and like a little fence around it, like a compound, like a compound of houses and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys kind of see that in the distance. You guys can be like leading the caravan right now. Ricardo is definitely going to be like, we've been seeing some signs. It's getting pretty late. They could have some much needed food and maybe some soft beds to rest our sore bottoms.
Yes, we might. Unfortunately, we might need to take quite a large break. What do you think, Nikhil? Everyone's sick. I just don't know if I can trust our journey alone. Maybe we should take a breather.
It's worth a shot asking them, yeah. We can just politely ask. Take a breather.
All right, let's take a stop then. And then all the horses at the same time look up. And I'm like, and they all go, and then we know where we're going.
Sweet.
You guys are on the same page.
Yeah, so you guys kind of pull up on, you guys, roll up to Gesto's. You pretty much see what you see for the most part. Obviously, the buildings actually have roofs on them, but they're just like, there's like 4 main buildings. There's like a little camp. This is like a fence that goes all around the place, and then there's like paths between it. It's like relatively like a big place. Like obviously not as big as like a village, but it's like it's a compound.
Mm-hmm.
Academy. It's like a university grounds, sort of. But anyway, you guys are gonna pull up like on the right over here, like by this path. So you guys just want to roll straight up to it, like keep following the path and like come up past it, or like next to it.
Yeah, I think that's best.
Sure.
Most innocent.
So you don't really see much because it's dark. It's like in the evening. So there's like, you see that the place is like relatively lit up with like torches and campfires and stuff, but you can't really see like the full scope of what's going on or like a ton of details of the place. But you basically just hear a voice from the darkness from like the direction of the compound call out, and a man just goes, "Hello there, greetings. Weary travelers passing by. Are you looking for a place to stay and stop here? What brings you all the way up here up north to Gesto's Magical Academy? Doth ye have some gifted mages in the midst?"
It sounds like a trap.
I look at our bard. I'm like, what do you think? Do we tell him?
There is indeed.
You have some magic wielders amongst you.
We do, yeah.
That's wonderful. Anyone here touched by the smooth temptress of magic is welcome at Gesto's. How many people do you have with you?
Oh, fuck. How many do we have?
I wrote it down somewhere. A fuck ton of dwarves.
Yeah, you're rocking with like 125 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, because you had 150, and I think like about like 25 of them died in the river.
Okay. Fuck.
Should we just say 100?
Yes.
Yeah, let's just say 100. Yeah, let's go 100.
Okay. There's roughly 100 of us, but
Lord, are you all magically gifted?
But like 3 magic users, really.
Ah, yes, I see. Yes, magic nowadays is quite rare. I can understand that. It would be such a blessing if you all were gifted, but I understand that that's just not the case nowadays.
I agree. Yeah.
We might not have enough beds to put everyone up for the night. Are you guys? Would you? It's pretty late. I mean, would you and your companions like to stay the night?
We would, yeah, but they are little people, so maybe we can fit like 5 of them in one bed, kind of dealio.
He kind of stops.
They
there
sleep like sardines.
Oh yeah, he kind of stops there and he's like, are they children?
Oh my god!
Oh god, he's licking his lips a little bit. No,
he's
just
just like, oh, you travel with many children or what?
No, little you know those gnomes that people put outside of their houses, the little statue things. We've got living being virgins.
Oh yes.
Some are children though.
Oh. He's like, oh, okay, wonderful. I see. Oh, then we should be able to fit most of them. Some of them we might have to lay out some mats and have some people sleep on the floor, but we could house you for the night. We're about to start supper. I'll have them throw a few more deer on the fire.
Well, is this a safe place for us to crash for the night?
How like far away are you guys, like still on the wagon, or have you like walked up to it? He's kind of just like he's basically like standing like at his fence line. It's like a waist high fence, and he's kind of just like yelling to you guys on the trail. Have you guys like walked over to him or no?
No, I'm at the wagon still.
Okay, yeah. Right now you can still only see him. I will say, like in the background, like behind him, because it's so dark, you see like some shadows moving and like it's like some torches, kind of getting ran around. So like basically giving the allure that there's like other people here. Obviously, he's like, oh yes, should be plenty safe as long as Gesto is here with his great magic power and all of my academy pupils. They, some of them are in their 4th year here and are almost ready for to defend themselves. So yes, it's quite safe.
Are we roll an insight check on this guy?
Yeah.
Wait, insight or deception?
Insight.
Insight. Damn it. Okay. I want to make sure it's safe. A 12.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like he's telling the truth.
Well,
so you are not Gesto?
Oh no! Yes, sorry, sir. I am Gesto. Gesto is I.
Gesto's one of those people. You like to refer to yourself as someone else, huh?
Yes, every once in a while I'll sneak in a little third person, nouns and verb. Yes, Gesto is here. Okay. Something like that.
Fair enough.
Yes, no, sorry for the confusion. That is me.
I think I trust that's a safe place, Tom. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't had great luck with compounds with several workers, but maybe this one will be better. It can't be worse, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it's a good rule
Let's go
of
for
thumb.
it.
Yeah, the last place we stayed was
Yeah, that's what I go like. You don't like. There's no bestiality in there, is there?
No, it's kind of a weird question.
Oh, good. No. That's good. That's good. No, that's really good. That's good. Let's go, guys.
Okay,
All right.
just pull your wagons off to the side of the trail and tie your horses up to the fence, I guess, and we'll bring some hay to them and feed them and take care of them.
leaving the wagons outside the compound.
Oh, you could. There's a gate. You bring them in. I just don't have like a huge barn to house like 12 horses, but you can kind of leave them tied up over here.
The horses are fine inside for sure. You think anyone would mess with our wagons? Are there a lot of other a lot of other guys around here that will mess with our stuff, you think? Or no?
He kind of just basically reiterates, he's just like, would be, if we caught anyone here, Gesto would, I mean, I am immensely powerful. I feel though my name is rung across these hills and people wouldn't dare to, I mean, he like points up to this huge sign, like on the side of one of his buildings that's just like, Gesto's Magic Academy for the Gifted Mage, and he's like, everyone, that's a terrifying image. He's like, I feel like this place is the safest in Dew.
Well, all right.
All right, seems legit. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm good. Definitely a trap. What?
Yeah, he just kind of invites you guys over to like a fire that they have going. Let's say it's like all the way over here.
Is Gesto the guy in the big blue?
Yeah, big blue. So when you guys enter the compound, you kind of see running like around and running. It's basically just like children that you see. Like there's just a bunch of like not like baby kids, but they're like young kids. You don't really see like. Yes, you don't really see like
child slave labor.
No. You just don't see any adults except for Gesto, and then you just see a bunch of like, like basically like it's like 16 to 17 to like younger, like 8 or 10-year-old like age range of children.
I'm getting vibes like it's the X-Men house or the school.
Yeah, so they're all like running around and stuff. Anyway, so that's kind of like those are like the people that you see running back and forth. Besides Gesto, and he is like the only adult you've seen so far.
What's that school called again?
Hogwarts?
For X-Men.
It's like it's like the Xavier School of Gifted Children or something.
Yeah, something like that.
That's the vibe I'm getting.
He's like, oh, I guess once you park your horses, everyone come over here to the fire. We have a stew on, and we're browning some deer meat as we speak.
All right.
Delicious. Thank you. I have to ask you, Gesto, how long has this been open?
Oh, let me think. It's a great question, friend. Sorry, tell me. I don't think I got either of your names. What are they?
Yes, this is Nikhil.
Okay.
Oh, damn it. I was wanting to use...
Nikhil, it's great to meet you. And what is your name, friend?
Nikhil.
Yeah,
This is Drod.
Yeah, pleased to meet you. I'm Drod.
Oh, you?
That's what I wanted to do. Yeah.
Nice.
I wanted to be Suricon, but it's okay.
Sorry, fuck. When there's a sub, I forget that we trade names.
It's good. It's good.
That's funny. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Drod and Nikhil.
I probably opened up. How old am I? probably opened up about 13 years ago. We've been going strong since then.
You come into any trouble? I've heard that magic is taboo in most civilized places of these lands.
You know, a lot of people probably frown down upon, you know, the teachings that take place here, but I think it's important to maintain, you know, and to flame the fire within, you know. Not too many people now are born with magic, and I think when they are, I think it's a shame that we don't have people in this world anymore that can cultivate that and allow it to grow. It seems it's been my goal since I was a child to teach others like how I was taught, and to spread magic back to the realm. It just seems like what's right and what's natural.
I like it. I like that.
And he kind of like has some kids. He kind of like has some kids next to him, and he just kind of like rubs their head, and it's just like these are some of my second year students. They've been with me for a little over a year, and they've learned quite a bit. Johnny, why don't you go ahead and show these guys what we've been working on? And he just like produces flame, like cantrip produce flame, like in his hand, and just kind of holds it for like a second, and then it goes out. He's like, very well, Johnny, very good. Don't forget to tuck the elbows. It's good.
Well, nice work, Mr. John.
Sorry, what was it? Oh, yes, yeah, he's good. Johnny's good. Yes, he's a promising student. Yeah, I've just been fascinated by magic since I was a boy, and I just opened up this academy, and kids come in from far and wide, gifted mages that just need proper guidance to grow into powerful mages.
Yes, I'm sure that the regular world is not kind to these kind of kids and the talents that they have. What do you, when they graduate, what do they get? Do they get an award, a job? Like, what do they do?
Well, you see, some of our other kids are a little bit older, and he kind of points to like some of the older, like high school age kids, and he's like Timothy has been here for 8 years now. But he's like, yeah, since our 12 years of tenure, we've had we've just now gotten a few graduating classes. They just go on to society and find their niche spot, I guess. We don't really have like a placement program, you know. I'm sure you guys are aware. You know, the world isn't kind to magic users like us. So many of them, I'm sure, live in solitaire, by alone, and just kind of use magic and everything. We haven't really faced a ton of trouble. We get a lot of nasty letters, but the kids keep showing up
from all over the world.
Yeah. He just kind of like points around. There's like a bunch of just different kinds of looking kids.
When there's 100 gnomes like surrounding the fire too.
Yeah, and there's also like a bunch of gnomes. The kids are definitely like, to set the scene, or like some of the younger kids are definitely probably like infatuated by the gnomes. Yeah,
they're so tiny.
They're like pulling at their ears and like all this stuff.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Well, where's the sleeping quarters at, huh? For little friends.
Yes, we'll take you over to our main building, and we'll just have to put down some sleeping mats for your crew tonight in order for them to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, they're pretty tired, I think, and they kind of need a good rest.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll have some of my students. He takes like some sixth year students, and he like tells them to just like show the gnomes basically like where to go to sleep, so they kind of can fuck off for a bit.
Are we saying that Sarkhan and the actual Drod are with us?
I think it's good if they're like actually sick and maybe they're like being taken care of or like they're sleeping in like a different place at this camp
Cool.
right now.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
sounds
guess
good.
we didn't really talk about it. But yeah, you probably just like brought them in and you're like, our friends are actually pretty ill. Like, do you have?
Okay,
they're,
yeah.
like, they're like getting looked at by some people.
Sweet.
I was kind of wondering about that.
He kind of like claps his hands and like goes like this and like fireworks and sparkles kind of like shoot out from his fingers. And this is like the first magic you've seen him use. And he's just like, it's like to make like to get everybody's attention. Then he's like, children. He like does the Dumbledore thing where it's like his voice is, he like puts his finger right here and his voice is like really loud. And he's like, children, it's time to wrap up for the night. Everyone, curfew in about an hour. Okay. And they kind of just like finish up eating and kind of shuffle around.
Oh man,
You remind me of a man named Mojo Hashiro.
I was just saying that. Damn. Nice. Just saying that.
Of course, I know of Mojo. Of course, the world's greatest mage. His power knows no bounds. I couldn't possibly remind you of him, but I appreciate the compliment.
Well, have you heard what happened to him?
We got the news up here a day or two ago. Yes.
Okay, so we actually knew first, but okay, that's cool. I just didn't know if you knew. We knew first though.
Yes, we just got a message up here about 2 days ago, and yeah, we canceled class that day for sure. The world will certainly see some changes now that Mojo is no longer with us. What have you guys heard?
I look at Nikhil. I'm like, not a whole lot, right, Nikhil?
I just heard he died.
Yeah.
I just couldn't imagine
heard something. I thought he heard that he went to school here. Did he not? Or did he just check it out one time?
Oh no, he's never come around here. Unfortunately, I don't think my school has gained enough popularity to get his attention.
Well, we should change that. Seems like a very cool place. You got a cool mission going on.
Yes. Yeah, it just makes me wonder with the news as to who was powerful enough to strike down the great Mojo.
What did you think of Mr. Mojo?
He was a stand-up citizen of the planet. I mean, he was the savior of man, destined for greatness, surely.
Yeah. He seemed pretty great.
Yes.
Anywho.
Yeah, I guess he kind of just reiterates a little bit, and he's just like, there must be some great powers at work if he has been taken from us. I just shudder to think what kind of force was able to strike him down.
Rest in peace.
And something powerful or someone, or maybe it could have just been like allergies or something.
I'm sure quite funny way to make light of the situation, friend. I'm sure that couldn't have been it. But it is a reassuring thought, to say the least. That would be, I think, for one, that would maybe even be good news. It would be terrifying to think what kind of heinous powers could have taken down Mojo. So maybe it was, just some freak accident he was in.
Yeah, could be.
Wouldn't that be reassuring? I'm sure many of my students would be able to sleep better at night knowing that.
Yeah, well, they won't. So, yeah. Guess we'll never know.
Yes, of course. Let me do something about this, and he kind of points to like the fire is like died down, and you kind of see him produce flame as well, and then just like flick it onto the wood, and it kind of bursts up a little bit and stuff, and then you see him like touch the ground next to him, and then you see like a few vines like traveling towards the fire, and then like wood kind of grows underneath the fire and like places itself, you know what I mean, to like build it up a little bit.
Nice.
Roll a. What are you guys' passive perceptions? Cade, yours is pretty good.
Damn.
That's 15.
What about you, Mike?
10.
So, Mike, you just see that. Cade, you see all that happening, but you also like hear a few like clickety clicks that are kind of like coming from like under his robes or like around his person. You just hear kind of like click click, and then he like did the fire thing and like clickety click, and then it was like the vines and stuff.
Oh fuck. Okay. Is it a con man or something?
A what?
A con man or something?
Okay.
Like, what if it's click like he's faking it? What if it's full of shit? I don't know. Sorry. I have trust issues growing in the woods. I'm sorry.
Going into some random academy.
So tell me, where are you guys headed with such strange companions?
Well, we were hired from these gnomes. They left their lands. Apparently, they were too hot to farm and create a fertile land to grow crops in. So, for some reason, they think the blistering winters are going to be better for that. But so we're taking them to Scuban for them to start their lives over.
Oh, you're heading all the way up to Scuban.
Indeed.
Eventually.
Oh, right. That's
One of our
about
friends is from up there.
Another 5 or 6 days from here, depending on the speed at which you travel. One of your friends is from Scuban.
Yeah.
We get people back and forth here from Scuban. They see a lot of. This is a relatively common trade route.
Okay.
Okay. That's everybody's nice. booming north. That's what they say.
Yeah, I think I've heard that.
Yes, I'm sure it gets thrown around a lot on the trail. It's quite interesting. These little fellows, they want to go up to Scuban to seek more fertile lands. They'll have to get used to eating some very rough foods that can grow in these harsh environments in this cold, frozen ground.
Yeah, well, I don't think they'll do well, but we'll see.
Oh yes, I'm sure some of them will make it. There's so many.
Probably not, but we'll see.
Oh, you guys are so funny. Well, I mean, if any of them, we could. He goes like this. He goes, we could test them tomorrow and see if any of them are magically adept, and they could maybe find a home here.
That sounds like a great idea.
I mean, maybe if someone wanted to stay, they could.
Yeah, they could be administration. If there's one thing any college needs, it's more administration. So I think we should definitely see what they could do here.
Yes, we could do that, and I'm sure. I mean, many of them would have to start learning immediately, and we could teach them to harness that power, probably.
Just to be clear, they are just short. They are not children.
Oh yes. Well, the test will only work if the individual is under the age of 18. That's when the magic That's when the magic is still able to be molded and controlled by the individual. Once they pass a certain age, if their magic abilities haven't been unlocked, they're locked forever, and it actually can be quite dangerous sometimes. Lead to a lot of emotional distress.
Really interesting.
Yes. I've in one of my textbooks that I've written, I did a paper on it.
Oh, I didn't read it.
Oh, that's fine.
Wait, what was it called?
My book or the paper?
Both.
Oh, the paper on that one was called "Harnessing the Youthful Mage," and the book's title is Gestos.
Nice.
That's a great choice for a name.
Yes, yes. I like it because it really lays out what the book is about.
I feel like I wouldn't know these because like the university in New Dawn like isn't magical, but right,
That is
so I probably wouldn't have known
interesting
them.
that you
But
bring that up.
as
Yeah.
my studious self though, back into character, could I potentially, take a look at these? I do like to read and learn quite a bit though.
Oh,
Could I maybe
of course.
take
And
a copy?
he just pulls it out of his robes. He just keeps that thing on him. And yeah,
Amazing.
he hands you the book and he goes, "Here's the book, and on page 247 is the paper that I was just talking about."
Very wow. Can I have this copy?
Yes, I have many copies. I actually don't sell quite too many. I sold a few to a couple of universities at New Dawn, but that's about it.
Well, I went to a university there.
Which one?
Oh fuck! It's in my notes. Where is it? Oh god, what is it called?
I don't remember. It can be whatever. It doesn't matter right now.
Just say some letters with the end.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Just go
Galdican.
on you. Oh, it was Godolkin.
Dolkin?
It was Godolkin. I remember that. It was Godolkin
Godolkin.
University. God you for short.
God you. Yeah, I went to
God.
God you. Go.
Oh.
Go Paladins.
Perfect. That's so good. Yeah. It was Godolkin. I forgot I named it. I forgot that I named it. You're right.
Mm-hmm. Did you take any books there?
I did. I went there about 3 years ago when I finished writing my book, and I sold them a few. Have they started teaching it?
No, they're pretty anti-magic. I feel.
I had hoped that policies had changed
so.
and they had gotten a little bit more lenient, but I see not.
Right, because I think at a game they would be still pretty anti-magic, right?
Yeah. They would probably like buy the book and have it there because it's not like illegal. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like it would be like a book on like fucking like Nazis or something. I don't know. It's just like kind of like what.
Some Nazis.
I don't know. What, Mike, was the name of the bad ghost?
Fuck.
I know.
I
was trying to find it today, but I couldn't find it in the notes.
The bad ghost. Oh. Oh, fuck me. Mafa.
Mafa. Okay. Thank you.
Short for motherfucker.
Nice. Anyway, that's what he says. Well, and so he's like, "What's up?"
No, go ahead.
He basically is like, so you're going to Scuban, you said though.
Yep, we're heading up north.
What brings you guys?
Help out these guys.
What brings specifically you guys to the north?
We're helping these guys out to get up there, and yeah, I think that's all I want to actually say about it.
Okay.
Nothing else.
That's fair. He goes, "Oh yes, I haven't been up to Scuban in a while. I actually have a brother that lives up there though in Scuban. I tell you what, have either of you been before?
Nope.
Never been.
You are in for a treat.
To explore.
You are in for a treat. Scuban is the most beautiful city, I think, potentially in the entire world. Snow-capped mountains in the distance, snow dusted over all the buildings, the streets. It just rings with joy and happiness. I mean, it is just a fantastic place. The people there have adapted to the cold and are just better for it. You guys are gonna really like it. You know what? I You guys should meet with my brother.
What's his name?
My brother's name is Tots Various.
What? Tots what?
Tots Various. So it's like
Tots Various. Oh.
Tots, Tots, and then Various, Various.
Wasn't there like a D&D character named Tots?
There was.
Yeah, that's right. Who was that?
It was Nate's character in the it was like Nate's character when he came back from the army or something like that.
Yes, that's right.
And
At
he
the
was
end
like
of
he was like a it was at the end
Phil's quest.
Of Ravnica.
Yes, that's right.
And my character loved Tots. He was like, Tots, man, you're crazy, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's not important right now though. But
Fourth wall break.
yeah, he's like, oh yeah, my brother Tots Various. He lives up in Scuban. I don't know what kind of use he could be for you, but we are brothers, and he's a little gifted like me. He hasn't quite harnessed his powers like I have, but he could. I mean, maybe he could. I'm sure he could open his house to you, or help you with getting settled there, or show you the town at least, get you a beer.
I mean, how would we find him?
I have no idea besides just giving you his name, to be honest.
That'll do. We can ask around.
I don't even know what he does. I don't even know what he does in there. He always enjoyed sailing and the waters of Scuban, but I mean I couldn't tell you what he's been doing up there since then. So maybe he sells boats. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Okay. Tots Various. Well, maybe we could just ask around up there. When's the last time you spoke with him?
Years ago. 10 or 12. Since I came down here.
Oh, you don't keep in contact with him or family?
I just haven't been back up there. I don't know.
Something happened?
I'm busy and preoccupied with the day-to-days of the camp.
The camp. Oh, okay.
Yes. Well, would you guys? How long will you guys be staying?
Probably just the night.
Yeah, we'll probably read in the morning, see how our companions are doing, and we can reassess after looking at them.
Yeah, well, we'll have breakfast ready for you, and maybe we'll show you around the camp in the morning. And if you want to stay an extra day, you're more than welcome. Anyone who is touched by the smooth, sensual temptress that is magic is welcome to stay here.
All right.
Okay. Temptress. Did you mention? Oh, go ahead.
No. You go.
Well, I don't. Out of game real quick. Did Gesto say something about Mafa, or were you just saying something about Mafa?
I was just asking you.
Nox was, or Gina was,
Nox
or
was,
Gesto?
Nox was.
Okay, sorry. Okay, never mind then. Sorry.
He's like,
train of thought.
Would you care for me to show you where you'll be sleeping tonight?
I mean, how else are we going to find out where we're sleeping?
You're crazy.
Oh, thanks.
When you guys stand up and kind of move away from the fire, Mike, you feel it's like nighttime now. Mike, you feel a very cold gust of wind. You guys can all see snowflakes starting to fall. They're not quite sticking to the ground, but it's like starting to snow a little bit tonight. Basically, it's getting pretty cold. Mike, you feel like a pretty cold gust of wind that kind of cuts through you.
That's
like
a ghost?
You just no. Well, I don't know, man. No, I don't know. You just feel cold as fuck. Cade, you feel fine.
Nice. Yeah. Figured.
I just
like, are you cold?
instead of like saying tome, I'm just looking at him. It's like, man, I mean, you have like thick skin, like it's pretty darn chilly, isn't it?
I feel good. I don't really feel cold.
I guess I stay indoors a lot more than I think you do. So let's just go to our sleeping quarters.
That's got to be it.
I don't know. It just feels like wind.
Yeah.
Oh man. I guess maybe I'm just really sleepy and delirious. I don't know. I just need to go to bed, I think.
That's probably it. Wrap up, bundle up, and chill by the fire.
And hopefully no drunk homeless man will try to sleep with me tonight.
Hopefully not.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, that was so scary.
Yeah, he kind of just brings you guys to like a different building than the gnomes, but it just like is one with like actual beds that you guys can sleep in.
Delicious.
Okay. Delicious.
Kind of gives you guys a little extra privilege.
Because we're big normal people.
What'd you say?
Because we're big normal people, not like small people.
Yes.
Well, no, you're
Even
magic.
Though I'm small.
Our rights are directly tied to our inches.
Exactly.
Did the children, they get our companions to sleep?
Yes. They're all fast asleep. The children, they're all good. He kind of looks around. He's like, they better be getting into bed. I'm about to do my rounds and make sure they're all sleeping. He kind of like snaps his fingers and like waves his hands, and like a little sparkly magic comes out from his hand and kind of like fixes up your bed sheets a little bit, like makes them all like basically like makes the bed for you guys. Kate, again, you kind of hear like a few like very subtle like a click or two, not a ton, but like a little bit that you kind of notice a little bit.
Weird.
Okay.
Then he's like, well, do you guys need anything else? Oh, yes. What?
Yeah. Where did you learn your magic?
Oh, I love a good origin story.
Oh, yes. He sits on sits on the edge of one of your beds, like very like feeling very comfortable, like like this is his place. He's just letting you guys stay there. So he kind of sits down on like one of you guys' beds, and he's just like, oh yes, well, I was I knew from when I was a child that I was different from a lot of people around me. I felt that I had a higher purpose than most, people around me when I was younger. I just felt like a lot of normal people wouldn't understand me, and I went through my day to day, and it wasn't until I was about 6 or 8 years old where I casted my first spell, and my father was very upset. He told me to hide it from the world, and I just got
same here, brother.
Oh, same with you, I'm sure. Yes, and then I just got incredibly fascinated by it, and I actually ran away from home for about 10 years until I was 18, and in that time I cultivated my magic in place to place, traveling the world as an orphan for quite some time, and there was a few people that I bounced between that taught me a few spells here and there and a little bit more formal training, but pretty much self-taught. He kind of like looks kind of proud. And then I returned home when I was 18, when I could no longer shape my magic anymore. All I could do would be grow it. All I could do after that point was just grow it. And I came home for a few years. My father cast me out, and I made it my mission to start a school for the gifted mage to help kids like me.
Very cool.
Origins.
It's pretty cool.
Did you guys
have
formal training, or were you gifted and taught yourself, kind of like me?
And I can't say I'm a natural like you. I did learn.
It is very hard to harness your own power without, a firm hand holding you and telling you exactly what to do. It's difficult to do it by yourself, I would say.
I guess so.
What about you, sir?
Yeah,
I was dosed. I took a wonderful treat from the woods. And ever since then, I don't know. I just have had these abilities.
That's hilarious.
Interesting. I haven't met a student like that. The magic isn't your own?
I can't really tell what's me and what's it, but there's definitely I didn't have magic. I ate this mushroom. It hurt. Now I have magic.
Wait,
and it's all mushroom themed. So I imagine I just put the connection together. I don't know. It could not even be the same.
Yeah, he goes, well, that's an interesting theory. I mean, yeah, it could have nothing to do with the mushroom.
Yeah, it could, maybe. Probably does.
It's quite interesting. Could I take an hour or two of your time tomorrow morning and ask you a few more questions about it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Wonderful. Would you mind if I take a few notes?
Okay.
Wonderful. You can come too. I'm sure I could ask a few questions of you as well, having a formal, somewhat of an education of magic yourself.
All right.
Who did you say your teacher was?
Your academy. Hey, that's a question for tomorrow, I thought.
Oh, you're right. Oh, silly me. Let's get to bed.
No more questions.
Silly me. If you guys don't have anything else for me, I will leave you to it, and I will see you in the morning.
Splendid.
Do you need anything? I'm asking Drod, or well, Tome, but Drod.
I feel good. I'm ready for bed. I might peek my head out the door. I don't really like sleeping under a roof, but so I might be tossing around.
All right. Oh,
see you, kid.
Well, there he goes. He went outside.
I wonder if his computer died.
Oh fuck, probably.
All right. Well, he pretty much just leaves you. Would you like to? I mean, it's just you guys in the room now.
I kind of want to explore this place, but we can see with the kid. Oh, there he is.
I'm back. Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Sorry.
He pretty much just leaves you guys. Okay. He just leaves you guys to it, so you guys can do whatever.
Well, I mean, I am tired, but
what do you think of this place, Nikio?
Kind of want to explore. I'm real curious of this place.
You want to explore? Yeah,
I just feel bad for like trying to go to bed and then be like, I kind of want to go explore.
What do you want to explore? Are you suspicious of this place, or are you just curious?
I'm curious. I don't think I'm suspicious. We can just always say like we're just double checking on the horses too.
Perfect. I would like to do that anyway.
Well, shit. Shoot. Pardon my French. Let's get it. Let's go take a look. Let's go double check. Double check. Gerard.
Thanks, buddy.
And I'd say let's go explore a little bit. Is that okay, Game Master?
Yeah, it's you guys. It's your day.
It's your day.
Where you guys want to go?
Do you want to sneak into wherever he sleeps?
Sounds like you do.
I mean, you want to explore. I mean, I don't want to explore a library. I can barely read.
I mean, I like learning. So libraries are kind of cool, but also this guy is self-taught magic. You don't hear that often.
Not often.
Yeah, let's go follow him or something. Like, would there be any context clues of where he sleeps at, Nux?
Yeah, you guys can walk around. You guys are in this building.
Okay.
Right here. Honestly, I mean, if you poke your heads out right now, you might be able to see him go into a building right now.
Sure. Poke our heads out really, really fast.
Yeah, you just tell me what you guys want to do, and I'll just tell you what happens.
What are you thinking, Cade?
I don't know. Should we just like walk up to the door that he went in and kind of peek around?
Sure.
Peek in
I
the
also
window.
pulled out. Yeah, I pulled out Drod too because this is Drod.
You're crazy. You're crazy, man.
Nah, Tots is crazy.
Tots, man, come on, man. I can't wait for you guys to meet him. Yeah, you guys poke your head out. You see the camp. You don't see really any kids or anything like that, and then you hear a door. You hear a door over here in this building close.
Well, I guess let's just sneakily go over there, I guess, or just quietly walk over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys roll a stealth check
No.
or a stealth save or a stealth roll.
Oh, fuck. 10.
+3.
I
6.
gotta go blow my nose. I just rolled. I got a 10.
Fuck.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, you guys just like walk over there.
Just not even.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not quiet at all, but like you're walking down like a gravel road. Like at normal speed. Like it's not super quiet, but it's also not like you're banging pots and pans together.
Is there like a window we can peek through?
Yeah, there's windows like kind of all up and down the building. You guys can walk up to one and look into it.
Sure.
I would like to look.
How many children does this guy have in his room?
Yeah, so in this window, when you guys look in, you do see like 3 or 4. You see like 2 kids to a bed. They're all sleeping, and like 2 of them are awake, actually sitting on the bed, like, and you just see a light underneath. Like it's like 2 kids sitting on a bed covered in a blanket, and there's like a light under there. They're just kind of like staying up, basically. But that's what you see in like that window.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Can we go to a different window?
Yeah. You can go up to like this window over here on the other side of the building.
Hell yeah.
Which one of you guys wants to look in? It doesn't really matter, I guess. Yeah, you guys look in and roll me a perception check.
Okay. 15.
Nice.
13.
Ooh, okay, that's pretty good.
Ooh, oh, actually pretty good.
It's like a 14 total.
Ooh. Yes,
So you guys look in. You're just looking in through the window, and very quietly, you see Gesto.
Mm-hmm.
And he is like getting ready for bed, and around his room you see like it's kind of more like it looks kind of like a workshop where he has like some building equipment kind of like around his room a little bit, like a few scrap pieces of metal, some screwdrivers and things like that.
Okay.
And if you keep watching, you will see him derobe.
Yes. No homo, but like yes.
you see him just take off his main robe, and you see basically flat out you see that he is like strapped with like 2 chest straps that go like all around his back, just full of
machinery.
Basically what you guys recognize as like the same looking ammunition that like soldiers in New Dawn pack.
Oh.
Like these like canisters, these like big canisters that are just like on belts around him, and he's wearing like undergarments and pants and stuff. And then you see that he has 2 like metal gauntlets like on his forearms.
Yeah, man.
Oh fuck. This guy worked for the New Dawn fucking army.
For real. Fuck.
God damn it. I knew this was a trap.
And you just kind of see him continue to unstrap and take that all off. He just takes it all off, hangs it up, like takes his gauntlets off, kind of brushes them off a little bit, maybe like reloads a little bit, cleans them off and then hangs them up.
This guy is full shit.
Should we call this fucker out? Does he have like? Does it seem like relatively tight? Like, are we able to catch the vibe of like if kids poke around? I guess we could ask a kid and be like, "Hey, have you ever been into his room?" Never mind. Sorry. Wish show me on the doll. But that's okay. Fuck, man. What do you think, Mike? You think he's like killing kids, or not? What if he's like collecting magic
trafficking?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or demagicking? Oh,
something. I don't know.
With that,
yeah. What's that, Max?
Nothing. You guys keep talking.
If you guys want, I'm not leaving for another like half an hour, but I can do this on the road too on my phone.
Yeah, sure. I'd be down. I mean, yeah, we're not going to do like combat or anything. It's probably just going to be like talking for a bit.
Okay. Let's Mike, let's see if there's any like let's role play this. Let's role play this. Holy shit. Did you just see that, Nikhil?
Does this guy work for New Dawn?
He just put on like a suit, man. What the fuck was that? Is he not magic? That was that. What's going on?
This guy might be a little full of it.
He might be.
I'm
worried. What you think these kids are safe? Should we talk to them?
Knox, would we know like where our little dwarf friends are at?
You'd have to go and find them, but you could like, you just gotta go find them.
Okay, I guess yeah. We can just ask a random kid. I guess. Do we trust the kids?
I mean, at least we could get a vibe check,
Yeah, yeah.
We could talk to them, and I mean, we're adults and they're kids. They're gonna think we're cool, right? Isn't that how it works? I don't really talk to these kind of things.
I think it's like 50-50. I mean, I'm like becoming an adult kind of thing. Like I am one, but like, I'm not like,
Well, that's the best kind of adult to these fuckers. They love the young adults.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't really have any alcohol on me or anything like that, but like we could, and I don't believe in that. Okay, good, because I'm like, I don't really believe in that,
No, I didn't.
I like the rules. Okay. I thought that's what you were leading on to there. I was like, yeah.
Nikhil is just like a college frat boy. He's like, well, fuck, we could give him liquor.
Jesus,
no. I'm more like, I'll follow the rules a little bit more. Okay, but shoot, I feel like we're right outside his door. Like we should just go somewhere right now. Go maybe talk to a kid, kind of see like what is going on here.
Yeah, let's see if we can find like one of the older kids and talk to him. You got to do the talking. I hate kids. I really do. Honestly, I don't like them too much when they're grown up either. But can you just when you ask them a little bit, they just, I don't know. I'm nervous,
of course,
man. Last time we were here, you don't think this guy has sex with these deer, do you?
Like the pigs?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know. That would be pretty messed up. Let's go, man. Let's go find one.
Let's go.
Okay, so I guess we'll just go find us a little scoundrel to interrogate.
Yeah, you guys want to walk up to like another building?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, there's a building on the left and there's a building on the right. Which one do you guys want to pick?
I say go right.
Sure.
That's what my gut's telling me.
Wait, yeah. You guys can walk up to it, and you guys want to just look into a window or what?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we peek through a window.
Yeah, you look through the window and you just see like a bunch of bunk beds, and like a bunch of kids, and a few of you guys' gnomes like on the ground, in this room.
No.
But you do notice like a certain smell of like body deodorant and stuff like that, and you notice that like it's all boys in this dorm.
We're there. Axe body spray permeate room.
Exactly.
How old are
just like
how old do these guys look?
Like a thick, sweaty air, like covered by Axe body spray. Is like the smell of this room.
Hey, you too.
A boys' locker room, pretty much.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Knox, how old are like?
Perfect. Sounds good.
How old are those guys?
They're like all ages. The young ones all the way up. It's just all the boys.
No shit. Should we ask? I feel like we should probably ask like older ones, or
Go for an old,
know.
or like let's shoot for like.
Would they snitch on us?
Yeah, so we got to go for like not old enough to think that they're leaders, but not young enough to be stupid. We got to go for like 15, 16. So they're like questioning authority, you know?
Sure. Let's do it.
So we find one with like muscle tone, but excessive acne.
Yeah. Do you guys want to walk in stealthily to not wake everybody up or what?
Ooh. Yeah, probably.
All right, Mike, you can roll two stealth rolls for everybody.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, mine's +3. But... Oh, sorry, I'm talking to.
Oh my god, I'm not rolling well. Okay. They're both 10s.
Sorry.
Okay, I mean you're like stepping on a few kids and like you're like kicking some gnomes on the floor. But they're like waking up a little bit, but you know you're not waking like the whole room up.
Okay.
You're essentially just like inconsiderately just like walking through.
Yeah,
that works. Like that makes it. Yeah.
Exactly. It's not loud enough for them all to be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Good.
Yeah, you want to walk up to like a few, someone with excessive acne and a little bit of muscle tone.
Yeah.
All right, so you groom through a couple of these kids until you find your target.
Good verbiage.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was perfect word choice.
That's how Gesto talks here.
Yeah.
Window shopping.
Anyway, yeah. So you you see one.
You gotta talk to him. Yeah.
What?
Wait, are you Johnny? can we have a word like in the other room real quick?
Guys, are you the guys that came into camp tonight?
Yeah.
What do you guys want?
We just kind of need some help. Can we go talk in like another room where there's not a lot of people?
This building is just one big room, but we have to go outside if you want to do that.
Oh. Okay. What is it like here for you guys? What are you guys actually learning magic and stuff, or what's actually going on here?
Are you with Child Protective Services or something?
What is that?
like people who like make sure kids are safe. Like what's you guys' deal?
Oh.
Why are you asking me these questions?
Well, we do want you to be safe, and we just know that when an adult says that he knows magic, sometimes it's not as it seems, and we just want to make sure everything's okay. We are seasoned travelers and have seen a lot of terrible things in our travels, and we want to make sure this is not another one of those things.
Yeah, like we've seen another like kid camp, and well, it didn't go well.
Another kid camp or a pig camp?
Kid. I'd say kid.
Okay.
Yeah, just to make it.
I mumbled pig under my breath, though.
The way that plays out is Mike goes, we saw another kid camp and it didn't work out that way. And then Cade goes, pig. And he basically immediately assumes that like the leader of that camp was like touching the kids. Roll a persuasion check. You guys can both do it. If you have your dice, I don't know.
Yeah, I got one.
Are you shitting me?
Come on, you're a bard, bro. Persuade.
Yeah, but I
just get him out of the way. Just get him out of the way, Mike.
I rolled a crit 1 though.
That sucks.
I rolled a 12.
I mean, do I even add my shit in the crit 1?
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean he's pretty hesitant. He's kind of just questions you some more. He's like, do you guys think we're in danger? I mean, this isn't. You wake a kid up in the middle of the night to ask him if he's safe, and you think someone else is the problem?
Bullshit.
Listen, man, we're just worried. Okay, we're good people, and I don't know. I just don't think
we're just wondering. Yeah. We're wondering if you are safe, if our gnomes are safe here. Wondering if we're also safe here right now.
Yeah, I mean, I've been here for 6 years. Gesto's great.
You've never ran into any red flags. Nothing that made you be like, huh, weird.
I mean, he's got a bunch of energy and really likes teaching us magic. He doesn't give us many days off, but I mean, I've had a lot of progress. I mean, I feel my power growing every day.
Have you ever been to his room?
Has anyone been to his room?
Gesto's private chambers?
Yes.
I haven't been there, no.
Why not?
I feel like that is what would cause me to feel unsafe if I went into his room.
Has anyone ever been there?
I thankfully haven't heard of any of the kids going into his room, no.
Okay. Has anyone ever... What am I trying to ask here? Has there ever been like any kind of trouble around this area at all while you've been here? Or what have you heard about?
We've had a few bandits and groups of people from other towns come in and try to burn the place down, but that's about it.
And how did you get here?
We catch a. He kind of stops mid sentence and he's just like, "I'm an orphan."
Oh wow!
Mike like awkwardly kind of like, and then just keeps going. Just let it slip, and then he's like,
he kind of checks UK and he's like, and kind of just shakes his head, and then yeah, he basically just says that he's just like, I'm an orphan, and then he's like, yeah, I mean, I was an orphan when I was a kid. My parents abandoned me, and Gesto took me in.
How did he find you?
I got picked up by a group of bandits, and they took me past here one time, and Gesto took me from them, liberated me from them, I guess you could say.
Whoa!
good guy.
Is everyone here an orphan?
There's a lot, but not everyone.
Oh. Where are those? Where's the other? For those that aren't orphans, where are their parents?
Living normal lives without their magical kids.
They just send them here.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
There's a few students. There's a few students who their parents support them still and want them to become magical, but they're few and far between.
I think we kind of saw something that. Well, I mean, I'm gonna look at Tome and be like, "Do we tell him? Should I tell him real quick, like what we saw?"
I think we should. I mean, what are we gonna lose? I mean, yeah. Let's tell.
Yeah. Okay, so we kind of. He's kind of had like a suspicion of the Gesto here, and we took a look, and we saw this machinery, kind of like exosuit of New Dawn, the big city way down there, and it's like army technology kind of thing, and we don't think he's magical at all because he's using that stuff to make shit happen, it looks like. So we're kind of confused.
Gesto
We're also
saved
surprised
my life.
We're also surprised the guy just like left his window open for us to look through, but he saved your life.
Yeah, he just goes, look, Gesto saved my life with his magic, and he's been teaching me magic ever since, and I've made incredible progress. I don't know what you guys think you saw, but that's not Gesto.
I say like very not that quietly. I'm like, yeah, man. I mean, they're kids. They're not going to be even remotely intelligent. So I guess maybe we should just go to bed.
Okay.
He's like,
is there any other staff here besides Gesto, or is it just Gesto?
Just Gesto. A few of the older kids a few of the older kids that are more ready and fully prepared teach some classes, but not really.
Yeah, I mean it is pretty cool that I guess he is taking you in and what you're saying is a safe environment. That's pretty cool.
Should we? What do you think, Nikhil? Should we just confront him when he wakes up?
I don't know.
We could just ask him
about that later.
We'll talk about
that. Yeah. But we can. I think we can leave here. Well, thank you. What was your name?
My name is Nicholas.
Nicholas. Well, thank you. And sorry, not trying to change your point of view or anything like that. But it's pretty cool that he did take like a bunch of you kids in, keeping you guys safe and teaching stuff. But we were just generally concerned for a second.
Yeah.
But I think that restored a little bit.
Yeah, he just kind of looks at you guys and curls back into bed.
All right, let's get out of that building real quick. Not wake everyone up. Man.
Oh, wow.
Tom, what do you think?
I don't know, man. It's hard to trust that this is just okay, that the man's lying about his magic. But at the same time, these kids seem happy and he seems like a good guy. Yeah, so it's like, is it just like a little white lie that doesn't need to come out? Like, I don't know. Maybe we should talk to him. Maybe we shouldn't. Is it really our business? I mean, this guy welcomed us to sleep here, and we decided to like look through his window. Like, I don't know. Maybe we're the weird ones here. I don't know.
That could be. Like he is the hero. Like if he is, and these guys are all telling the truth. These kids, like, yeah, he is a hero for taking these kids in, but is he trying to be like a bigger hero too? I mean, taking all that away, it seems like he's doing good here. It seems like
it. I mean, we don't know what happens to the graduates, but it sounds like they do normal things. So I don't know. Maybe we just have trust issues, Nikhil. Maybe we need to look at ourselves.
Whoa.
Mike.
I mean, my recent history. Oh, okay.
Mike, you hear a little voice. So, like, I'm just gonna voice your fucking ghost a little bit, basically.
Do it.
Okay.
Oh shit, do it. Yeah.
You hear, like, do you? So, I mean, I feel like we haven't really mentioned it, right? Like, this is basically, like, you haven't like, do you talk to your ghost like on the daily, or is it like he kind of comes and goes, or like what has it been like?
Yeah, comes and goes, maybe once a day or once every other day or something like that.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
Okay.
Because like last time that I did talk to him, I think, it was the very first day at the festival alone.
Yeah.
I think. There was one other time actually too. That was very brief, but yes.
Yeah, you talk to him every once in a while. He's kind of always with you. Okay. Well, you hear Mike. You hear a little voice in your head, and he goes like, and it's just like, "Oi, Daddy, Nikhil, oi."
Oh, I recognize this voice. I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, it's your guy.
Oh my.
Yes.
I just kind of look at Tom real quick and just like, you all right? Muno?
Yeah. Nikhil, listen. We got to talk about what's going on here. We've got to talk about what's going on here.
Oh shit! Okay. Part of my French getting Tom. Like this is really weird, but like a magical teacher. I'm whispering to Tom now. I'm like, magical teacher that I've learned is like talking inside my head, and I'm not making this up at all. And he's like saying there's something going on here.
Hey,
like you just gotta believe me.
I believe you.
Hey, are we in the middle just of the open?
Yeah, you're just out in the open right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna be whispering like, yeah, what's going on?
He's like, oh yeah, you smell something pretty fishy going on over here.
I mean, we thought so, but like, I don't know. I'm just kind of confused.
What's this guy's problem?
Is there something? So there is something fishy.
Yeah. He's over there talking all high and mighty about learning magic all by himself. I call bullshit on him.
We were kind of thinking the same thing. We're kind of thinking
the same thing. Your guy is kind of like, because he's old as fuck, but he's kind of like, he definitely was one of those cool. He was one of those cool professors though.
Fuck yeah.
Like he was one who like drives a motorcycle into class and stuff. I just decided because I didn't make them all regal. I feel like we have too many regal people in this world. So he's gonna be kind of like a badass. Yeah. Anyway, he cares about you though. He's a sweetheart. You'll see. Anyway, yeah, I call bullshit on this guy sitting here talking that it's so hard for him to learn all this magic by himself. I don't think he done it.
I don't think so either. Also, my goodness, like I haven't talked to you in like a few days, man. There's been a lot going on. We saw this like pig like X place. It was crazy. We saw no joke. Like
Nikhil.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm cut you up. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm always with you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Even when I don't talk to you, I mean, I see everything you go. I just don't want to drive you mad.
That's very true. Because I feel like I'd be like going schizophrenic here, you know?
No.
Yeah, oh my gosh. So, okay. Back to the case.
Oh yeah.
What's going on with this guy? Do you know something?
Oh, you just don't trust him?
Don't trust him. It is quite odd that he is wearing magic by himself. And then he had that Nudon kind of gear with him.
He's got all that mage tech on him.
I mean, what should we do?
This guy's a big phony giving real magic users a bad name. He's probably teaching these kids bootleg half-wet spells.
Man, I get what it's cool that the kids are liking the learning, but also like he's half-assing it, you know? He's not doing it all.
Listen, all I'm saying is we need to do some investigation in the morning and get to make a good decision on what we need to do with this fella. He could be putting these kids in danger. They cast one bad fireball spell and half of them are dead.
That's good. That's a good point. Didn't even think about that.
And you remember when I was teaching you Shatter?
Oh boy, that was like what, a year or so ago, right?
You nearly took down that building.
Oh my gosh. Cool. That whole classroom above, you know, like, because we're downstairs, you know, but that whole class up there was probably like, I think they went home for the day or something. Like they canceled class and everything.
It's dangerous. That's what I'm saying. And you had a great teacher.
That was the last time I used that spell.
Yeah.
Oh man, I did. But, oh golly. I guess, yeah, so us two probably should do investigating tomorrow mornings. What are you thinking?
All I'm saying is, let me lay eyes on some of these kids' spells and see if they're really going through the motions.
Okay. I mean, have you been around here like a lot?
I've been with you all day.
Was that the cold that I felt? Was that you?
I can't do that.
Oh. Yeah. Anywho. Okay. Also, do you have any report on hold on, you know, our case too with Mafa and Gino?
That's where I've been the last few days. I've been keeping to myself. I've been doing a lot of thinking on it and astral projection investigation, and we've got a few things to talk about.
Okay.
I do think we're in a safe place now that we're outside of New Dawn, but we're definitely going to need to reconvene before we re-enter the city after we get this helm.
Okay. And we got to deal with Mr. McPhony, you know, teaching these guys some sort of magic that may or may not even be good.
Yeah. Something wants me to just... I mean, deep down I believe that he could be magic and he's just a little weird fucking weirdo wearing all that stuff, but but I just
And it's
don't
from
trust
New
him.
Dawn.
I just want to look at him and say, "Give me your belt."
Yeah, we should do that. That would be kind of fun.
Yeah,
And we haven't had some fun in a while, have we, huh?
I just think we need to make sure these kids are safe.
Yep. I think we're on the same page with that too. Okay,
It's
so
quite sad that a lot of them are orphans. I remember when your grandpa died a couple weeks ago.
yeah, it wasn't so long ago, Muno.
We've just been through so much since then. Look at us. We're traveling.
Yeah, I guess so.
I haven't been outside the university in years. Hundreds of years.
Right. I mean, how does it feel? You're in so much new land.
It feels like I'm a fucking ghost though, and I can't really feel my legs. But I tell you what, the view is. I tell you what, the view is great though. I like seeing all the sights.
Well, it sounds like we're gonna travel a lot, so don't you worry. You know, and also this is Tome, but you like Tome. This is Muno, and I point to my head. And I was like, you can't really. Tome can't see him, but
Tome has never looked happier. He's just like, this is awesome. Like I respect you so much more now.
So maybe we'll keep this on the low real quick. I don't know. We don't need to bring it up to the other guys real quick. But yes, this is Tome. Tome, this is Muno. Like, he is my teacher of magic.
Yeah, man. Okay. What?
He
convinced you're like crazy.
He tells you, Nikhil. He goes. Tell Tome I've had so much fun traveling with him the past couple weeks.
He's had a lot of fun with you, Tome. You know, when we traveling all over the place for ingredients and other not good places, but he's had a lot of fun with you.
Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. I've had fun with you too, man.
Did you hear that, Muno?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, man. Also, what do you think of that
voices in the head, huh?
guy? What's that, Tom?
I said, so you got voices in the head, huh?
I mean, yeah, but he's more in the heart. As I
He's in the heart.
My heart.
Yeah. Yep. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Standard.
You gotta trust me. You gotta trust me.
Sure.
But
sure, I do.
But hey, Muno, also, what do you think of that Domino guy? I feel like he's robbed us once or twice.
Yeah.
Also,
I don't really know.
what do you think of?
I just think he's in it for a cheap penny, but he doesn't seem too bad.
I know, because I like him, but also I'm scared. Also,
what's up?
Did we, in a very slight whisper, like, did we actually kill Mojo?
I experienced the same thing you did. I'm not sure.
Oh shit! It's kind of a wild scenario. Don't you think?
It was crazy. We've been through a lot. That wasn't our brightest moment.
How were you supposed to know? Was it actually if it was allergies or not? I don't know. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's been wild. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
It feels like we fell into a river and we've just been getting pushed down by the current, not really having choices in the matter.
Yeah. It's a really good way of putting it. So you think we should just sleep on it and talk to Gesto in the morning?
I think so. I'd love to take a look and see what their practices look like and see what kind of spells they're learning.
Yeah, well, you keep me updated on that. Man, we should catch up. We need to catch up more, I think, but there's just a lot going on.
Let's do that.
Okay. Well, you check on those kids and those spells and what they're learning. Like again, we'll catch up at some point. And I think, Mr. Tom and I will we'll call the man out and ask him some questions.
Oh, we'll reconvene. We'll reconvene tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good. Hopefully the other guys won't really see this, but I don't know. Like, I think he thinks I'm crazy, probably.
Tom thinks you're crazy?
Probably. It looks like I'm talking to myself.
Oh, no. There's no way.
Okay, yeah, you're right. There's no. We're good. Well,
I'm like talking to my mushrooms and like bugs and shit. So I'm like excited. I'm like, I think I got a friend, you guys. Like, I think we're gonna fuck around.
I think we're gonna fuck.
Yeah. He's just like I actually think he's all about it. And Drod talks to his little rock
alien
thing like all the time. So I don't really like. I don't know.
I have no idea what that alien, but he seems. I trust the guy.
He's a freaky fella.
Yeah, I know. And then Sarah Khan, just the old guy, the veteran. But I mean, he's here for the greater good.
I can't imagine what he's been through.
I know. I'm gonna dig under his skin one day, and we're gonna figure it out.
Be careful. You might find some thorns.
Yeah. I mean, we are going to school and where he's from, so we'll find out one way or not.
That's very true.
Oh man. Muno. Like a great grandfather that I never met.
That's exactly what I am.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man. If our family could be together happy in one spot, that'd be crazy, but
yeah,
magic.
Too bad my great grandson. Too bad he killed my great grandson.
I don't know what's up with my father. It's not good. Not too good.
We'll have to cross that bridge.
We'll figure that out one day.
And then he kind of goes like this. He just like kind of like fades his voice out. He's like, "Until next time, Nikhil."
You got it.
Then you hear like in your head like a door close. Like you hear like you audibly hear like a door shut like in your head. Like he went into like his house in your brain.
Fucking funny. Actually, that reminds me, Cade, of like the mission where we go inside Peter's mind as Mr. Negative and Miles Morales in the new game.
Yes, yeah, exactly. He's got a whole universe in there.
That sounds actually super fucking cool. I like that house in the head. Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
The next time we'll have like a secret knock, like.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. I know who that is.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's fucking funny. Hell yeah. Some Irish good old bastard.
Yeah, he's an Irish teacher.
I love it. I'm here for it.
That's basically what he says. He just wants to check out the spells.
So Tome. Like again, yeah, that's a magic teacher that lives up here, I think I'm healthy, right? I'm healthy. Like he's actually my teacher.
Yeah,
sometimes you can see him.
So you can see him sometimes. You see him.
Well, he was a picture, and then he came like out of the picture, and then just like pretty much up here. And it's been up here like for ever.
You would know that pretty much like once a day for like 2 hours a day you can like see him. That's how like you guys do your training.
Okay. I told
Like,
him that too.
yeah, there's like basically like yeah, you can only train. You can train for like longer than that, but like yeah, like basically the way that it works with you guys is like he lives in your head because he's like connected to you now, and like once a day for 2 hours a day you can like actually see him, and he can like show you like hand signals and like how to cast spells and stuff like that. He can't like interact with the outside world, but you know what I mean, he just like looks like an actual ghost.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, that's how it works.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So
you don't see him now, do you, Nikhil?
No, not currently, no. Why?
This is fantastic. No reason. I'm very glad I got to learn this about you, my friend. The amount of voices constantly around me is just. I'm just glad I'm not alone. Nikhil, we're gonna get along very well.
You have some voices too?
Animals, fungus, plants. And,
the animals. Wait, you can actually talk to the animals?
Like that voice. Yeah, I can talk to animals. I mean, I thought of I can talk to animals.
So that's what you do with the horses.
Yes, the horses. Yeah, we chat quite a bit. They're a lovely couple, those leaders, but that's a whole other story. So, how long has this voice been in your head?
Just about 2 years, or I think in 2 years. Let me double check.
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 years. It's no big deal.
2 years, interesting. Very interesting.
2 years. I think 2 years is what we said. About 2 years, yeah. How long have you had them in your head?
I mean, mine come and go. It's sometimes when I decide to speak to like a nearby ground squirrel, and then that hear that moment I'm useless and everyone around me hates me and that I should kill myself. But it's not that big a deal. I'm just excited that there's someone like me to speak to. I'm gonna be honest. Most of you humans that live in civilization, you look exactly the same, you talk the same, you're basically the same person. But meeting someone like this, I'm just Nikhil. I'm glad we've taken this journey together.
I am too. Oh, I didn't know this side of you at all. Well, I mean, I don't really care, but like, this is just our thing, you know? Voices in our head.
Yes, the crazy. You and me, just the psychos.
I mean, wait, did the mushrooms actually, do they work? Like, the mushrooms on you? Like, do they actually work as like a psychedelic drug? Like, sorry, I'm just like a college student. And
there's a couple that might make you trip out, but it's no big deal. So, am I gonna meet this wizard, this voice in your head? Can I join in? Is there a way? I want to meet this other side of you.
All right, I just got a bright idea. Okay. One night, because I feel like this is our thing. Maybe you and I could do eat one of those trippy mushrooms, and then maybe if he is cool with it, you can meet him as well, which I think he would be cool with it. But I'd also have to double check. But we can do a trade off like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That sounds like a great idea to me.
We can maybe do it at the same time.
But is there any other way to do it? We must, right?
All right. Well, I think one night we will do this then. Just pop a little mushroom and then talk to some invisible wizard that lives in my head.
Yes,
Incredible.
exactly. That's a perfect plan. For the time being, though, let's get some sleep and see what this guy's up to.
Yes. Good point. Let's say we make it back to the little place we're staying.
Yeah, you guys can just walk back there if you want to go there.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, is there anything else we should do or need to do, Cade?
Yeah, it's up to you guys. If there's anything else you want to do, you can.
I mean, for the nighttime, I think it's probably pretty dead. I don't think there's much else we need. Probably at least until morning.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's get some shut eye.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, you guys sleep. And then wake up in the next morning. Crack of dawn. You hear a hustle and bustle. There's like children like marching, on runs in like a line. Kind of like looks like more like an army base now. Like training starts like
a
early.
boot camp.
Yeah. There's like a handful of kids like cooking by the fire, and there's kids like over. There's kids over in like the training grounds, like fucking busting out spells. There's kids just like doing PT, like running around camp and stuff, and that's kind of the vibe for the morning.
Okay, Cade, how much longer do you have?
I mean, I'm on the road to the airport. If it's not like obnoxious or anything, then I'm down for like my thing says I've got like 50 minutes. But if this is like obnoxious or not really functional, then I'm down with. We don't have to keep going.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, is it loud? Can I like mute myself when I'm not talking? Can you hear everything, or am I good?
You're good.
I don't think you have to mute yourself. I don't really hear a lot of background noise right now.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
It's fine actually. Okay, yeah. So it's just morning. What do you guys want to do?
No shit. Do we go right away to that son of a bitch?
Yeah, let's go talk to him. Say good morning. Let's not let him in on what we know immediately. But yeah, let's just give a little chat and see if we can pry a little more.
Okay. Yeah, let's go find the man's.
Yeah, he's out in the same spot, kind of by the fire at breakfast. He sees you guys and he's like, "Fellas, good morning. I hope you slept well. We've fed your horses, and whenever you're ready, we can get them attached back to your wagons. I know you need to get on your way, but please come have some breakfast." And it's like corned beef hash with like fried eggs on top in a bowl. It looks pretty fucking good.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm good with breakfast.
He like hands you guys.
Yeah, I'm lapping
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gives you guys breakfast, and then there's like kids cooking and stuff. And he's like, "Thank you, Bethany. She cooked it this morning."
Bethany, thank you. You know, how did the horses treat you when you fed them? Were they nice to you guys?
Oh, they were good. Sometimes I think that animals have a way of sensing magic within people, and nature speaks to nature and whatnot.
That is certainly true. They're great conversationalists.
He takes out his notepad. He's like, "So you speak with them? I don't know a spell like that."
Yes, yeah. I can speak to them, and they always understand me. And with a little extra effort, I can understand them as well.
Incredible. He kind of like looks. He's just kind of like looking like around you, and like he like if you let him, he like grabs your arm and kind of like looks under your arm and like at your armpit and like just kind of is like sizing you up a little bit.
Yeah. When he lifts my arm, like a spider crawls out from under my armpit. Like it's
he's
dirty.
all about it. He's like fascinating.
Dusty.
Yeah. He looks at you, Nikhil, and he's like, Nikhil, so tell me again, who taught you magic? Sorry, let me reiterate my question. Of course, you were naturally born with it. Let me rephrase. Who helped cultivate your magic?
Oh man, that's a good point. You know, a teacher. I'm gonna be completely honest. A teacher that I found in not restricted area, but so there's a college inside of this university, right? That was a total back in the day bro magic. Right.
Interesting.
And I think
It sounds kind of like a college that I've read about in some history books. It sounds kind of like this. It sounds like the College of Lore or the College of Eloquence. That's what it sounds like.
That's exactly it. Yeah,
Which one?
That's exactly it.
What?
Eloquence.
What is? What? You found a living professor from the College of Eloquence?
No.
Oh, you just found some books.
Yeah, I found some books.
Oh, you found books from the College of Eloquence and you used those books to hone your magical skills?
Yes, indeed, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. I have to say you worded that explanation very weirdly.
Yeah, I did miss. Yeah, it was pretty weird.
Yes. Well, that's incredible. I mean, of course, you would know then the College of Eloquence is an ancient college back from the days before magic was ripped from the loins of this land. The College of Eloquence was one of the four major colleges that ruled this world and taught many mages how to perform spells.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what my grandpa said. He believed in the same thing.
Your grandpa sounds like an incredible man. I can't wait to meet him.
Well, he was. He passed away. Murdered.
Oh. The elderly always tend to escape this cruel world a little too easy, I always say.
Wait, say that again? Sorry.
He says that the elderly escape this world a little too easy. He basically just makes like a generic remark that like the old people are frail.
Yeah.
Like, yes, old people do die.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess so, but I mean, his life was taken away, so I can't really agree on that situation. But in most cases, yes. I think I can agree.
That's true.
Yes.
True. Very
so how
sad
did you?
News.
Yeah. So how did you learn magic?
Oh, like I told you last night, I pretty much taught myself.
Yeah, but how?
Oh, I mean, I just wandered around and tried a bunch of different things until I got the desired effect.
What exactly did you try? Where were you at?
Just in the woods and back alleys and apartment buildings, orphanages,
In Scubin?
all kinds of things.
In the Scubin area?
Around Scubin primarily, yeah, on this continent. I went a little bit to the east, but not too far. There's some big outposts over there that just didn't seem quite friendly.
What were the names of the what town is this?
It's just the New Dawn, the city. They just conduct a lot of research. It's like common knowledge, relatively. It's like the research division to the northeast. Just doesn't quite seem like a natural place. It has an energy around it that didn't quite vibe with old Gesto.
Energy in the East Outpost, you said?
Yeah, the northeast.
Okay. Energy. What do you mean? What was this energy?
He just said it seemed unnatural.
Unnatural. Oh, thank you. Hmm. Okay. Northeast New Dawn. Okay.
Yeah, northeast, north. It's more like northeast of Dew. Like it's not in New Dawn. It's like northeast on like the
Gotcha.
whole. It's on the map. He's just talking about the scientific outpost. It's on the map.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Well, what's your greatest spell that, or what's the most common spell that you've taught these kids, and what is the greatest spell that you think you know?
Oh, would you care to come take a look?
Absolutely.
He brings you over to a group of kids, like basically they're on like a range, like a gun range.
Okay.
They're on
yeah.
they're on like a spell range. He calls it the spell range.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
He calls it the spell range. He's like, I'll take you over to the spell range, and he brings you up to like a 12-year-old kid that is just like pounding out magic missile spells.
Ew.
Yeah, he's just like shooting a few. He's basically just like burning all his spell slots, just straight magic missile. Yeah, he's just shooting at the target, like crushing it, and he's like, "That's Eric. He's one of our prized pupils of the 3rd year class."
Mm-hmm. What spell is that?
Oh, that's the magic missile spell.
Yeah. I mean, I think kids that young they're okay to learn magic missile, right?
It's a very very basic spell for mini wizards.
Yeah. Yeah. What's one of the greatest spells that actually, before I ask that question, what happened to some of these guys, like when they're too old, like they graduate? Where do they go? What do they do?
Oh, the few kids that get old and get fully prepared and fully maged out once they turn 18, they just go out and take on the world. Many of them choose to hide their magic abilities and just feel a little bit safer walking around.
Hmm.
I think many of them go on to live normal, successful lives.
Well, I hope so.
Me too.
But do you have like I don't know, like a book or anything like of spells that you have, or like the greatest spells that you know?
Oh, I have quite an extensive library of texts and tomes that I've collected over my travels.
I mean, I would love to see that.
I could bring you into the study.
Cade, how do we bring this up?
I don't. I got an idea. Okay, I got it. So,
Okay.
Gesto, I must say, you're interested in my magic. I'm a little interested in yours as well.
Yes, that sounds wonderful. What would you like to know?
So, every time I see you cast something, I hear like almost a somatic response that I've never heard with magic before. It's almost like as if gears are turning. I guess I have heard it before, but only in those with magic tools. That it seemed it's like those fish, those dancing fish that when you walk by them they sing the silly song and everyone has a great time. It's actually remarkably offensive, but everyone likes it. But you can tell that the fish is not. It's mechanical, and that's the feeling I get when I see your magic. Can you explain that?
Yeah, he looks
shit on.
He's a little shaken.
Yeah.
He's a little shaken, a little white. He is kind of just like, it's quite the odd observation, young man. Possibly it Comes from my achy joints in my old fingers, my old wizard fingers, and he kind of holds up his fingers, and he kind of has like some arthritis a little bit, like he's got some big joints, and he kind of holds them up.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's it.
All right. Gesto.
Yeah. Yes, Nikhil.
I don't. And my friend here. I don't deal flying unless it's for safety. But like this is just, we saw you with your, you're just flat out lying to us. We saw you.
Oh shit.
Crap. Like, what are you doing here? Like, we feel like there is a safety concern with these kids. Right, Muno?
He kind of pops in and he's like, "Oh shit, Nikhil, I meant to tell you. Oh fuck, I was looking at some of their spells. I mean, these are some incredibly well taught children."
Yeah.
He's like, I saw someone ritual cast Goodberry. I saw people ritual cast, like, they're doing, these students are very well learned. I will say, rough conditions. I wouldn't be caught dead teaching at a university with these kinds of facilities. But I got to say, this is probably the most advanced magical school I have seen in the current era.
Damn.
Back to you, Gesto. Cut the crap. We saw your suit. But, like, what's going on with this suit thing? You didn't just learn this. Like, where are you actually from?
Oh, Nikhil, you must be mistaken.
Okay, then take off your robes.
Oh, Nikhil, there are children around.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird thing I said. That after it came out of my mouth, I felt very wrong to say. But
where is this coming from?
We saw it last night.
Haven't the slightest what you were speaking of.
Like your mage tech, like you're not really magical, are you? But you're trying to teach it.
Nikhil,
is that the case?
Just we don't care. We just are curious.
What? Okay.
I think we're
how about I show you? Hold on. How about I show you my study? Let's show you those books and we can discuss.
I mean,
okay.
That'd be pretty cool because like that stuff I can learn some maybe. But like we know about like your suit and like it's very similar to like New Dawn, like the armor and their tech. Like you can be real with us for a second. I think we're on the same page about, at least like us, about magic. And I have a friend that's telling me that you really are teaching these guys like incredible magic that is actually like safe, and which I wish I heard that earlier. But I think you are doing a good thing here. But like, what's up with this magic suit? Like, what's up with this suit and everything?
So he
trying to persuade him. Get an answer.
Yeah, when he said earlier though, and he was like, "Come to my study," like he's trying to like usher you guys. Like, did you follow him to the study, or are you still like trying to stay there?
I mean, sure.
Yeah, we should probably follow him. He probably just wants a quiet place to talk.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, if you guys are in the study now, and then you say that, so you guys walk into the study, it's basically this like, it's not like a huge room. It's in the same building that his room was in. It's just in the middle of the building, and it's just like full of fucking books, like just full of like fucking like old like metal bound leather books. Like just tons of them. fucking old as shit, basically, and like floor to ceiling, just like packed. And there's like books like in the middle of the room, like stacked up, like it's like just full of books. Anyway, he closes the door and locks it,
Fuck.
and
That's
he
nuts.
looks at you guys and kind of coughs. He looks at you guys and goes, "Okay, look, guys, what's the deal here?"
What happened to your voice?
Guys, okay, cut the shit. What's your play? What do you want? Money? I don't have any money.
What's going on, man?
Okay, you guys, you know how hard it is.
You.
Shut up.
Got you.
Shut up. He goes, do you have any idea how rare it is to be born with magic nowadays? Do you have any idea?
Wait, hold on. What did he say?
He just asked you if you have any idea if you have any idea how rare it is to be born with magic nowadays.
Oh.
Before you can answer, he answers for you. He goes, neither of you have any idea. You are both blessed with magic at birth. And then he looks at Tone. Maybe not you, but basically.
Hold on. The sound on Discord is like really robotic right now. What the fuck? Hold on.
Maybe restart it real quick. Yeah. Oh, I got back on so fast.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds better.
Okay.
I heard.
He says that. He's like, oh wait, maybe.
Yeah, you got the same thing.
Are we good now?
It's okay. It's kind of odd.
Does it sound weird? Mine sounds fine.
It still sounds like a robot.
Yeah, it sounds weirdly robotic.
Oh, definitely. It's your. Wait, Knox. Maybe end it and come back in.
Yeah, I'll reset mine real quick.
We beat him. Yep.
Are we good now?
It's a little better.
That's weird. Is it doable or what?
Yeah, it's just ask like 5.
It's like what?
It's like robotic kind of sound. I don't know. It'll be fine.
Let me do this real quick. Hold on.
I thought it was me. But
How does that sound?
It's the same.
Well, fuck you. It's not me then.
It is you.
It's very clearly my fault, and I don't know what I'm doing.
It's not your fault. It's just probably your. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Anyway, so basically, yeah, he cuts his voice back to normal, and he basically says like, neither of you guys understand how hard it is to be born with magic because you're both like gifted. And then he's like, I think it's best if you guys should leave. Like, you guys should leave.
Wait, now hold on. You truly are teaching these kids magic, though, right?
I studied my whole life to do this. It's my only passion.
And I'm just gonna point to his heart.
there's nothing wrong with that.
There's exactly what he said. Nothing wrong with that. Keep doing it.
You like point on his heart, and all you feel are those like his two straps. You like point
Oh
on
shit!
his straps, and he just takes off his robe, and he's like, look at me. Look at what I am! He's like, I'm a fraud, okay? Is that what you want to hear? I'm a fraud, okay? I haven't cast a spell in my life.
But do you know what? You're helping others learn magic to be able to cast these spells because we believe in magic. But you are making a difference here. You know, these kids are experiencing something very cool that a lot of other kids and a lot of other people just don't in life. So you are making a good difference here.
He breaks down onto his knees and starts crying in front of you guys, and he just points out arbitrarily out at the door, and he goes, "Every one of those kids out there is worth 1,000,000 of me, and 1,000,000 more. I'm nothing, and they all think I'm this great hero who is naturally gifted and powerful."
Well, if you want them to keep thinking that, then you should do it. But you really are making a difference, and that's all that matters here. You are teaching them something, and it seems to me that they love it. You have taught them something to be passionate about. Not many people are like that, and we need more people like you.
He goes, "Kids leave this place and they face prosecution. I'm not even giving them a better life."
Oh, wait. Ooh. Like they get in trouble with magic? Like, what do you mean?
Not like in trouble. They just like have to live like a life like of relative secrecy.
In a sense, they do. But also, a majority of these kids, like you're taking them in from bad homes or bad scenarios outside of life.
Trauma causes power in children. I learned that from my studies. Trauma at a young age can ignite the flames of magic.
You know what? It sure can. Kind of went through a similar thing myself.
God, you're blessed.
But hey, you are too. You're helping these kiddos out. Like I've been saying, they're safe here. They actually love it. Okay. We even went to one of the dorms, right? Asked some of the boys, and they said yes. Like we are safe. We were kind of concerned, but like the boys said yes, we're safe and we are learning, and we really enjoy the place.
He is like, "God, that's so breaks so many rules."
We broke so many rules.
Yeah, like just like going into like the boys' dorm, like it just sounded kind of weird, basically.
Oh, I mean, not like that, because like we're also double checking on our dwarf friends because they're sleeping in there. But we were just kind of concerned. But
he is still in tears, and he picks his robe off the ground and holds it out on his knees to both of you, and he just says, Why can't you take over? I studied my whole life to be able to just teach magic and make this mage tech myself, but you people like you, look at you. What are you, 13? And he's like, what are you? You're like, you look so much older, but look, you both can. You know from experience how to cast these spells. You should take over my school.
But you've done the hard work of learning and of these spells and learning how to teach these spells, and the kids are getting this experience that I believe should be taught through all out and do, and they're taking this, which is also very cool.
He kind of the last thing he says is he goes, all I've done is fill these children's lives with false hope and lies.
I mean, I don't think that's true.
Nice. Roll a persuasion check. At advantage.
Okay. I rolled the exact same number twice. Cool. But it's a 19.
Okay. He kind of takes the robes back down, looks at them blankly in his hands, and like wipes his tears.
You taught them.
He stands up, kind of like adjusts his straps and his gauntlets, and then like puts his robe back on and wipes his eyes one more time, and he kind of coughs, and then he goes, you know what? I think you're right. I think I should continue to do what I do here, and as long as I have your approval, I must be doing the right thing.
They need you, Gesto. And you need them.
Can you do me one more favor?
Depends on the favor.
Can you both go out there and just... I'll bring all the kids around and you just cast your most powerful spell for me and just show the kids what they can achieve. He goes, tell me what the spells are. Tell me what they are.
Oh, fuck.
I'll cast invisibility on my friend here, actually.
That's such a good one.
Wait. What if you... Actually, his real name is Tom.
That's
By the way.
weird that you lied about that earlier, but okay.
But anywho, he can change into like kind of like... I mean, I saw him change into like a seahorse, which is crazy. So maybe he can change into something like that, and then I can turn him invisible.
Oh, the elusive wild shape. That would be a good one.
What do you think, Tom?
Yeah, this new form I've been trying to figure out. I will say it's not a pretty sight for my wild shape in front of children, but maybe they'll get a kick out of it. We'll see.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. The bigger the better. Here, why don't I help you guys? Take these, and he just kind of like opens up this book in front of you guys, and like he basically just like shows you a little bit of stuff. Maybe you guys spend like 20 minutes maybe in like this room like preparing to do like a presentation basically. And he just kind of he's like show me how to do it but don't really cast it, and you guys kind of like show him what you're gonna do, and then he's like okay, but like just try it, because he actually like okay, you'll see. He basically like gives you like a few tips. He's like tuck the elbows here and flick the fingers a little bit more here and squeeze your buttocks and then go and try it. And he kind of tells you guys a few more things. He kind of gives you basically like a 20-minute crash course on like each of your classes, like Bard and Druid. And you guys, after this session, you guys can level up to level 5. And I'm going to level everybody else up after the next session.
After they what?
I'm gonna level everybody else up after the next session, but you guys can be level 5 for the next, like, before, like, a session before them.
Let's go.
From Gesto. Anyway, so it's just thematics, but basically, like, if you were to level up right now, like, you could go out, if off the top of it, like, you can just go out and cast a fucking dope-ass spell, basically.
Okay.
If you, like, new level 5 stuff, or it doesn't matter. He just makes it look fucking really good. It maybe gives you guys a little bit more confidence and stuff. Anyway, he's like, okay, perfect, I think we're ready. And then he like unlocks the door, walks out, and like calls all the children to him. He's like, children, come around, our friends are going to be leaving now.
We're all on the dwarves.
They're like packed on the. They're like the horses are like ready to go. Yeah, they're getting ready to go.
Okay, cool. What do you want us to do, Gesto, right now? Or
take it away. Take it away.
All right, kids. Now we're gonna show you something cool that Gesto has prepared for us to do.
He kind of like sniffles. He's like,
oh, this guy. He's making a difference.
He's a good guy.
So we're
just a little freak.
he's a little what?
A little bit of a freak, like, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all right. So we're doing the Tom changing into an animal kind of thing, and then I'll turn him invisible.
Yeah, you do it over.
Yeah, remember I said I reflavored my wild shape? This is going to be nasty.
Yeah, I can't
but I'm
wait.
excited for it. So I'm going to like put my hand on like the earth and kind of close my eyes. And then you like hear from like a far distance, like a bear roar. Like, roar, and then you hear like the thudding and basically like a bear comes out of the woods and like gets right in front of me, and then like stands up on its hind legs and like grabs its mouth and kind of like breaks it open, and like kind of like basically like fucking kills itself, and then it's like laying there like kind of like fucking a corpse, and like I kind of this gaseous spore starts coming out of me, and these like stringy mushroom spore tentacles like go into his mouth, and I kind of like get absorbed into him, and then it kind of like lifts up, and then I just give a big old roar as a bear.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's fucking awesome, first of all. So you basically like summon an animal, it commits suicide, and then you take over its corpse?
Yes, yeah, because I looked more into like this class, and it's a lot about like resurrecting the dead, starting at like level 6.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, it's gonna fit it. So yeah, I basically summon animals that fucking kill themselves for me, and then I take over their body.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Circle of Spores does do like a bunch of like resurrect dead and stuff later on.
Cade, that sounds like oh fuck, what's his name from Elden Ring? Godfrey when he goes into his second phase.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, that's very.
That
cool.
is
Okay.
fucking tight. Oh, I'm gonna send you that cutscene, Knox, after this session.
Okay, yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah, it's dope.
The kids are like relatively like well receptive of it. They're like,
Yeah.
they definitely are like in shock, but also it's like they have like, I mean, these kids have been being taught magic, but like mainly like wizard, warlock, sorcerer, stuff like that. Bard.
Yeah.
Like, not a ton of druid stuff. There's like druid spells, but you know what I mean? Anyway, like, none of them are really wild shaped to begin with. Anyway, so they see this and they're just like, I haven't seen fucking anything like that before.
Hell yeah.
So they just fucking erupt. They're like, whoa!
You want to see them? You want to see where the bear goes?
Yeah!
I'm just gonna like touch him with my pointer finger, and I just cast invisibility on him.
And he just like whoop, phases out of existence.
Yeah.
The kids fucking go crazy. They're like, where'd he go?
Hell yeah! Fuck yeah!
Gesto just is like, he kind of, the kids are cheering and you guys can like kind of make your exit. Gesto like takes you to the side by your wagons, and he's like, thank you boys for that. I feel like my whole life I've been questioning whether or not I'm doing the right thing, but I feel like getting the approval of people such as yourselves, it really means a lot.
You're doing a good thing here.
We will continue, and I will continue to train and prepare, and maybe one day we can see magic return to this world.
Uh-oh.
I cast beautiful. I cast Druid Little Apple, and I'm like, for the teacher of the year.
What was that?
Oh, nice. He drew and crafted an apple.
Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, he takes it and he just like a few tears roll and he doesn't really say anything.
Whenever he eats it, it tastes like shit. I don't have to be there for it, but that apple tastes like shit.
Okay.
Potentially, if we make our way back down south, we could say hey on the way back too.
He hands you guys both a coin. Kind of like, you guys know like Nate's challenge coins?
Yeah.
No, what?
They're like challenge coins. They're just like, it's like an army thing instead of like a badge. It's like a metal coin.
Oh, yeah.
He basically hands you guys like a metal coin with like his academy's logo on it. It's just like a purple cross, basically like a purple X. He just hands you guys each that, and on the back it just says Gesto's Magic Academy for the Gifted Mage, and he just hands you guys one of those.
Fuck yeah. I love it.
And he's like, we fed your horses, and restocked what we could give for food, and you guys should be good. And he says, now I will say, winter is quickly becoming upon us, and by the looks of it, not many of you look too prepared, but about a day's journey north, there's a trading post you can stop at and buy a few more warm snuggy wuggies.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can get these guys to where they want to go.
Yes, I would recommend stopping by the trading post. It's not the safest place, but with you guys there, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, that sounds good. Thank you, Gesto.
Yes, thank you boys for what you've given me. Yeah, and he just kind of watches you guys leave.
Fuck yeah.
I thought this guy was gonna be a child fucking slave sex owner and trader for a
Yeah, I
second.
thought it was gonna be like Deadpool, where like they raise them to make like super slaves. Basically, I was worried, but
Yeah,
that didn't happen.
nice. That's kind of what that's what I wanted you guys to kind of think, and then I'm glad you guys didn't just jump to conclusions.
But damn, that was not what I expected of him.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He is a good dude.
Yeah.
He was fake, but he's cool.
Yeah, he basically obviously like lied to you guys about his origin because he's not magical, but it's like
I get why.
it's pretty simple. He's basically just like been interested in magic like his whole life and just fucking like dedicated himself and has like traveled the globe like collecting books and stuff and like just studied all of it, but just like couldn't do it himself. But he always like wanted to like train, like open up a school for magic. So then he finally did because he could teach it, but like not do it. So then he had to make some mage deck to fake it.
Fuck yeah, that's cool.
That's some fucking great character depth from DM there, right? That's some good shit.
Appreciate it.
That was good.
Yeah, I like this guy. I know. I wanted you guys to do it. Oh, and don't forget, he told you about his brother.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tots man.
Tots man.
He's got. It sounds like he has a boat.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, that's a good place to stop. We'll just hit the trading post and then hit Scoobin on the way next time.
Heck yeah. That was good.
That was a good one. I'm sorry